As we run into the last few days up to Christmas, I just wanted to have a little chat about this year. Now, the first thing I'd say is both myself and everybody at Arbon House do honestly realise how tough it is for many of you out there. And we're doing what we can to make sure that we continue to deliver extra benefits for your membership. Talking of benefits, I'm well aware that they're very important to you at this time of the year when you're considering renewing. We've just sent out the NAEA bulk renewals to about 3,700 people. Encouragingly, I was delighted to see that within 2 weeks, about a third of people had already actually renewed. Similarly, I think it's worth noting that if we look at the number of new people who've joined the NAEA this year, then actually that's the highest level for 4 years. So I'm very excited about that. We know we've got more work to do, but it is encouraging that people are both renewing quickly and also joining in greater numbers. Arla keeps going from strength to strength, and I'm determined that in 2012 we will hit that 6,000 membership level for Arla. As far as NAEA are concerned on the auctioneering side, again, we continue to see increases there, and we've got a plan in place as to how we can move ICBA forward. One of the interesting things that I've seen this year is that it's not all doom and gloom out there everywhere. And we've certainly got a number of members who've actually told me they've had a cracking year. I was talking to Melvin Williams of North Wales only the other day, and he was telling me that actually the last few months have been some of the best he's known as far as his office is concerned. So there are these patches, and I think this is going to typify next year as we move into it. These micro markets, as I keep going on to the media about. We know the market's going to be tough as far as mortgages are concerned. We know we've got to question what's going to happen to the first-time buyers when the stamp duty holiday runs out at the end of March. What everybody is saying to me is that it's that feel-good factor that's the important thing. And interestingly, I actually said to the media the other day that a lot of this was down to them. If they'd only stopped printing the doom and gloom figures, then things would certainly be a lot better. Interestingly, the other thing that Melvin also said to me the other day is he'd been doing a bit of correlation between his sales compared with when there was bad news about the property industry. Interestingly, when the Leveson inquiry was going on and nobody was talking about property, everybody seemed to be more interested and he did more sales. As soon as that finished and people talked about the economy and it's doom and gloom, the instructions, the inquiries and therefore the sales dried up. So the media have got a big part to play next year in this feel-good factor. Fingers crossed, nothing horrendous happens, so I'm looking for next year probably to be no worse, no better than this year. But these micro markets are going to crop up everywhere. You know where they are, areas of the towns, the cities, the types of properties, some are better, some are worse. And I think that's going to typify the market next year. But I can assure you, we'll do everything we can to continue putting realistic but good news stories out there.